Hello, today I'll be investigating India's caste system, one of the most well known social organizations in the world. I will explain how the caste system is divided, how it developed historically, the effects it has had on society, and whether this system may change in the future. The caste system has influenced social identity, occupation, relationships, and opportunities for thousands of years, making it an important example of social stratification. The caste system traditionally divided society into hereditary groups called castes. A person was generally born into their caste and remained in that group throughout their life. At the top were the Brahmins, who were priests, teachers, and scholars. Below them were the Kshatriyas, who were rulers and warriors responsible for protection and leadership. The third group was the Vaishyas, made up of merchants, traders, and farmers. The fourth group was the Shudras, who mainly worked in labor and service occupations. Outside of this hierarchy were the Dalits, previously referred to as untouchables. Dalits historically experienced exclusion and discrimination and were often assigned jobs considered undesirable. This system influenced occupation, marriage, social interactions, and access to opportunities. The caste system developed gradually in ancient India around 1500 BCE through a social structure called the Varna system. Over time, social divisions became hereditary, meaning occupations and social status were passed from parents to children. Religious beliefs and cultural traditions reinforced these divisions and made social mobility very difficult. During British colonial rule, caste categories became even more fixed because the British government officially recorded caste identities in censuses and administration systems. As a result, what began as social divisions evolved into a rigid system that influenced nearly every aspect of life. The caste system has had major social impacts throughout Indian history. One of the biggest effects was social inequality. People in lower castes often had fewer opportunities in education, employment, and economic advancement. Discrimination also affected daily life, including housing, marriage, and social interactions. Many Dalit communities experienced poverty and social exclusion for generations. Because social status was linked to birth rather than ability, opportunities for upward mobility were limited. Although some people argue the system originally provided social organization and division of labor, it is more widely criticized today for creating inequality and restricting individual freedom. In modern India, major reforms have been introduced to reduce caste discrimination. After independence, India's constitution officially banned caste discrimination in 1950. The government also introduced reservation policies, which are forms of affirmative action designed to improve opportunities in education and employment for disadvantaged groups. Urbanization, education, and economic growth have also helped reduce some traditional barriers. However, caste discrimination still exists in some communities and continues to influence social relationships, employment, and politics. This shows that legal change does not always immediately change social attitudes. The future of India's caste system remains uncertain. There are signs of change, especially among younger generations who increasingly challenge traditional ideas. Education, social media, activism, and economic modernization are encouraging greater equality and awareness. Dalit right movements have also pushed for social justice and equal opportunities. However, because the caste system has existed for thousands of years and remains connected to cultural traditions, change may continue to be gradual. Overall, while the system still influences society today, there is growing potential for greater social mobility and reduced inequality in the future. To conclude, India's caste system is a clear example of social stratification. It divided society into hereditary groups that shaped people's lives and opportunities for centuries. Although reforms and social change have challenged the system, its influence still remains in modern India. The future will likely depend on changing attitudes, continued reforms, and efforts toward equality. Thank you for listening.